We're about to expose a scam right now that is targeting small business owners.
Bookkeepers, to be exact.
We're about to track the scammers, expose them, and confront them all right here in this video.
Look at this motherfucker. That's him.
And what's gonna happen next is gonna blow your mind.
So I need to change everything about my life.
We were trying to catch a scammer and we caught you.
Brother, you ready? Let's do it. Pályale.
This is Jaime, and he reached out to us for help regarding a scam that we've never seen before.
I'm Jaime Rodriguez, CEO and owner of bookkeepers.com. At bookkeepers.com, we teach people how to start, grow, and scale a bookkeeping business. We also created an association called the Digital Bookkeepers Association. It's a way for us to help our students that have started a bookkeeping business get clients. And unfortunately, because it is a public directory, we want it to be easily accessible for business owners. That gives scammers a roster, right? They have a roster of people they can get a hold of and request their services. They will look for a bookkeeper, a desperate bookkeeper, a brand new bookkeeper looking to start their business, and somebody reaches out to them and says, I just need you to print checks for me. They'll start sending amounts and checks to print, and they start mailing them. Inevitably, they become a money mule or somebody that's laundering money for them, essentially. That's one of them that really caught my attention because I've seen that happen a lot. Another one I've seen is exactly what happened to Carol here, who's not only one of our students, but is also one of our coaches at bookkeepers.com, where somebody emailed her asking for assistance with her books, with her business. Lo and behold, last minute, the person emails and says, hey, your link's not working. Here's our link. Please use our link. I've seen that one happen several times. If they catch you at the wrong time, you click that button and now they have access to your computer. And then the third one that I've seen recently is one of our students came to us, was so excited because they were like, this came out of nowhere. A business owner is offering me $3,000 per child. And he has 3 kids and he wanted the bookkeeper to not exactly do bookkeeping, but teach his kids bookkeeping.
Client's name is Gregory Buchholz.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
Gregory Bullshit.
This was the original solicitation. So he said, hello, I'm looking for an experienced bookkeeper who also provides guidance. If this is something you offer, I'd be happy to learn more. He says, I'm reaching out as a dad who's doing his best to help his 3 kids start off on the right foot. Each of them is setting out to build something of their own. My son is launching home renovation. One of the daughters is diving into the janitorial field. I'm just diving into the janitorial field.
Genitals in my face.
And the other is bringing her creativity to life through a fashion and design brand, all at the same time.
Yeah. They just woke up and were like, we want to be business owners.
They haven't officially launched or registered their businesses yet, as we're taking our time to build a solid foundation first. That's where I'm hoping you might come in. Ideally, we'd set up a 2 to 3 day hands-on training session in the 3rd week of November. This started back in November, though we can easily adjust to fit your schedule. So he's got all these ideas.
It hurt me because she was so excited and there was immediate red flags. It was like during our coaching call that she was telling us this. A bunch of us kind of warned her about it, but also it hurts to break that news to somebody that's like, I'm about to get $9,000 as a business owner. It's a big deal.
She received money, a $9,000 payment from a scammer.
Remember that? Yes.
They quickly requested a refund. Thankfully, she paused and did not send any funds back, so she didn't suffer any financial loss.
And then within a week, she said, they targeted me. I didn't get scammed because I didn't send any money back.
She just said that she did incur a $50 QuickBooks processing and return fee. So QuickBooks will make it look like the money's there.
Yeah.
They'll, for all intents and purposes, the money is there. They have you start delivering your services. And then
$50.
If the money is not there from the customer side, QuickBooks say, oh, wait, no, we're taking that back. They just suck it right out of your bank account and then they charge you for the privilege. Fucking bullshit.
But this is what really sucks about QuickBooks, which is what we use. QuickBooks fronts the money. So for example, if somebody hires me and they pay me $10,000, QuickBooks is fronting that money. That $10,000 shows up in my bank account within like a couple of days. QuickBooks never actually gets the money. So a week later, and QuickBooks is like, and it bounces. Exactly. That's exactly what happens.
And that is a very clear template of how this scam works and what they're doing to set up a client relationship, pay you, money's there, money's not there, you in the ass.
Gone.
So of those like different scams you outlined, like which one has been the most damaging or like the most like financial loss for like anyone on your team or anyone under you?
Overpayments or something similar to that, the 3 kids, the $3,000.
Yeah.
QuickBooks, it has a lot of flaws. And one of the flaws is if I send you guys an invoice, you can actually pay that invoice, but edit the amount that you're sending me, which is kind of crazy to think that they would allow that. but you can edit how much you send me. So if I send you an invoice for $300, you can say, whoops, I added another zero. Now it says 3,000. And can you just send me the $2,700 back?
What is the method they want you to refund it to usually?
Wiring.
So they give you a bank account, a domestic US bank account?
Usually, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen anything international.
Is it to a company, like an LLC bank account, or a person?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I feel like it's personal normally.
There's a lot of stuff that can be done with that. Because if it's a person, we can go find that person.
Especially with our connections with federal agents, and we can immediately see who it belongs, who's behind this account. Yeah.
I can make a fake bookkeeping domain name. I'll only use it for this purpose so that like anyone that reaches out to it I know is related to this. And we certainly won't take on any real clients because we don't know what we're doing with bookkeeping. As a fake bookkeeper, would I need to just then make a QuickBooks account and wait for them to try to target it?
Yeah, and we can actually give you access to one. We have, because we're in the education space, QuickBooks gives us free trials for like a whole year. So we can give you guys that too, where you can actually invoice somebody.
That'd be great. We'll keep you posted. And if you need anything else in the meantime, let us know. And let's make it happen.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What I really want to do is get to that point where they do pay us and then they want that money back. And then that's when we have maybe like a 24, 48 hour period where we can use that rush time to get as much information about where to send that money is going to. So the first step was to create a business. Right. We have to be bookkeepers.
Right.
I didn't go ridiculous. You can't go ridiculous. I need to get a few that are actually going to talk to me.
Yes, we have to be normal.
Yes.
Wow.
So we are due process accounting.
Dildo?
Of course, you're not even going to get it. You're not even going to get the reference. Do you know what due process means?
No.
When you're a criminal, you get due process.
That's why I'm not a criminal. I don't know.
It's part of the Constitution. Everyone is entitled to due process.
Okay.
That means they don't just see you commit a crime and then they take you directly to prison for 20 years.
Okay, thank you.
We are due process accounting. We offer all kinds of tax bookkeeping services. I just threw this together pretty quick. We have a bunch of clients that don't exist. So anyway, they can go to contact us. We have an email, contact@dueprocessaccounting.com. We're based in LA. We work 9 to 5. We're closed on the weekends. All that good shit. None of it's real.
None of this is real.
They can fill out a thing with their area of interest for accounting, write messages, all that good stuff. All right. My name is Victor.
Okay.
So I'm like I'm the dude. So now, as we know from Jaime's bookkeepers.com, they have a registry, right? So if you go to dba.org and you're looking for a bookkeeper, I'm right here. This is me, Victor Langford. That's me. You got something to say?
So many suit and tie, or suit at least. It's not you being professional.
He can help with books.
Wow.
Anyway, Due Process California member. Shows that I'm a new member 2026.
2026.
And then he gave me all the badges. So I'm all certified up the ass for all the things.
Are you gluten? Are you organic?
Yeah.
Are you
well, these are DBA certification. So I'm certified in QuickBooks, certified in, I don't know what the other three mean, but I'm certified in it. This is from Paul Castellano, okay? They reached out to a bookkeeper from Paul Castellano, and he spelt his own name wrong in his email address. Paul Castellano with 3 L's at iCloud.com. Good morning. I found your contact through an online search and would like to inquire about bookkeeping. I am looking for assistance in organizing my business financial records so they're properly prepared for a CPA to complete my tax filing. Please let me know if this is something you can assist with. I'd also like guidance on the next steps to proceed. Best regards, Paul Castellano. I said, hi, Paul. My name is Victor with Due Process Accounting. My colleague, it came from Alex, referred your email inquiry to me. I'd love to hear more about your bookkeeping needs and see if I'd be able to assist. That was yesterday. That was last night, at 9:53 p.m. This morning, he writes back.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Victor. Thanks for reaching out, and I appreciate Alex referring my inquiry to you. I am currently seeking bookkeeping assistance to organize my business financial records for presenting them to a CPA. Sticking with the story, for final tax filing, I would be happy to share more details about my situation so we can determine whether your services would be a good fit. At the moment, I am under business travel restrictions, which makes it difficult for me to take phone calls.
Gosh, everything is so exactly the same.
However, I can schedule a Zoom session from my workplace where we can discuss my bookkeeping needs in more detail. Please let me know if that works and I will share the Zoom session link. Hour and a half ago, I responded, hi, Paul, that sounds great. I have a slot available in a couple hours. Was hoping for this. Hasn't responded, but if that suits, I'm in Pacific time zone. How is noon?
Which slot, Natasha?
While we were live streaming at 2:14, he responded, yes, that works.
Replying at 12:30, I'm okay for noon.
Well, that's why I was very clear about the time zone things. I don't think he quite understands that. This is not a Zoom link. What does access my session mean? I can click into this. It's mirroring Zoom. That's creepy.
I think he's redirecting to his trap.
He wants me to put malware on the computer or something. Let me make a meeting.
Yep.
And say, for some reason, my computer isn't,
Not
your
allowing
your
it.
link isn't allowing me.
Yep.
He's probably going to push back and say, no, use mine.
Mm-hmm.
That's really interesting. I need to look into that. It was only created 2 months ago. He just bought the domain. It's hosted through Cloudflare. Of course, he paid for the privacy. So he's enabled Whois privacy.
Now it's gonna be game. You click my link. No, you click my link. No, you click my link.
He's made an exact copy of the Zoom join prompt site. It looks exactly like Zoom. Oh, it's even prompting me for an update now. So he's got this to put a pop-up on the screen and provoke you to download whatever this f***ing is. That's insane. The last thing he said to me was that, yes, that works, when I asked him for 4 p.m. I said, great, see you in an hour and a half. I gave him a Zoom link. He never went into it. I followed up again. Here's the Zoom link. Nothing happened. Emailed him again yesterday, Sunday, March 15th. And I said, hey, Paul, what happened here? I had a meeting time blocked out for you, but you disappeared. Please let me know if you're still interested in my services or not so I can close out this case file. So I had Chappie look into it. And I said, can you just go to this accessmysession.com and tell me what
Step by step.
what the f*** it is?
Yes.
This site is meant to f*** you up. Like f*** your life up.
So initially when I saw this, because we see a lot of fake Zoom links, and it's usually a phishing page and it'll direct you somewhere to grab your credentials. This wound up being like a full 3-way attack. So there's phishing, there's malware distribution, and there's a victim logging system. All 3 attacks are happening here. So this is a dangerous and it is a well-organized campaign. So I can tell you that they've been doing this a while. A lot of people are hitting the site. What happens is when you click on it, it redirects you.
Yep.
And it redirects you to accessmysession.com. They make it look like it's a Zoom, like you're really clicking on.
Yeah, I just pulled it up
right
here.
spot,
It mirrors
right?
the Zoom
Oh yeah,
join.
it's 100% look like Zoom link. Like 100%.
Yeah. From here, it goes to the what looks like a real Zoom landing page, right? So it says Zoom on it. It says once you install the Zoom workplace, you can join the session. So now you click on that file, right?
Right.
Now, don't click on this
I'm not
file,
going to.
Yeah.
Once you click on there, if it was legit, it would start downloading upgrades from zoom.us.com. That's not what it did. It went directly to a not secure accessmysystem.com updater. So it's going to a server to pull this there, not where it should be. It's not going to Zoom. When you look at what you're about to upload, it'll tell you parent directory, Zoom installer, version 12.exe, right? And when you click on the Zoom installer, there is a nested file, an MSI file, right? That's a Microsoft installer file. Microsoft installer files in general are safe. It just tells the system where to put it when you download something, where to put it, blah, blah, blah. But this one is not, because when you go into that file is the mybot.agent.executable. So there's another executable that's hidden in there. When you go to that I'm a bot agent, now what that is an installer. This is so dangerous because once that's in, that allows the scammer to start uploading any software they want, and it's going to bypass antivirus.
Anytime they want?
Yeah, because you've got the installer there now.
That's crazy.
So now they can continue doing stuff.
Without you even realizing.
Can they-
Without you knowing and without a window popping up that says, hey, I'm about to connect. Somebody's about to connect. It's like a really clever way.
So it's remote access, but it's more than that because they can actually...
This is an installer.
Right.
Right, and that installer allows them to install remote access tools and any other malware they want and spying devices that they want on your system.
Bypassing anything, you would not even see it.
It'll
you would not get
bypass
notification.
antivirus because they're using an installer. Most of them are clever enough where it's coded that a window will not even pop up.
Wow.
Like, it's very dangerous.
What would
so
they-
then I was like, well, let me look inside. So what do they have on my bot going to do? What do they have listed in this installer? And you can very clearly see there is a hacker tool. Remote 18. I sent you that
remotely.
Yeah.
And so in there is remote access tools that will grab access to your computer.
Wow.
It's literally a 3-way attack.
Question for you, Chappie. If that's all these happening in the shadows, right? Do you think it's their way, A, to see that you're really sending the money and be like kind of like eyes inside of your computer to see that you're following those steps when they're going to give you checking account, when they're going to send you where the money to send.
Well, it's more than just monitoring,
or
right?
They're gonna screw you they still gonna take your money, they still gonna do everything what they want with you, plus access to your computer and continue staying inside.
And your bank accounts.
Oh yeah, anything.
What would they install later? Like, what would be an example of something they would use that for?
So they could use that to install ConnectWise.
Uh-huh.
They'll use that to install NES, like 5 other remote access tools. Then they'll start sharing that with other people. They can join your Zoom meetings. Right? So they could hop in, and quite honestly, we've done this to scammers.
Wow.
They can do it in a way that it'll look like it's you just with your camera off and just record everything that's being said.
Wow.
So you grab corporate information that way. That's how many times that's being hit by
wow. Yeah, like ransomware. I mean, ransomware can be delivered this way.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Holy
Do you know
shit.
their location, like which nationality? Is that Indians or it's a different...
No, I did grab an IP, but I haven't verified that that's a valid IP or if it's something that they're displaying. The other thing they can do is they can set up traps so that it's blocking VPNs, like it's blocking certain traffickers to find out who are trying to catch them.
And how cautious you think these type of scammers will be? Would they click on Ashton link that he will say like, hey, this is my Zoom?
They may not. But so here's the thing. I don't know who set this up for them, right? You could be dealing with a dumb scammer where somebody smart set up the tools.
I see, yeah.
And said, just use this.
Yeah.
Right? So he might be dumb enough to click on it. We don't know.
Right.
Certainly whoever set up these tools would not click on anything.
Yeah.
But it's always likely that the scammer is not the one who set up the tools.
Right.
Especially this level of what we're seeing here.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Chip Chap.
That's fascinating. This is scary shit.
Yeah.
Следующий! Oh, shit. Next! What's up, Dex?
Hi.
Great finally to meet you.
Thank you for the opportunity. That's happy to be here.
Of course, this is for you.
Oh,
Cold read.
okay.
Take a minute with the pages. By the way, the phone that associating with your account, it's still ending on 1969, right?
My phone.
Your phone.
Yeah.
Great, okay. You're auditioning for amazing role for the Viking warlord.
Bro.
You're hyping thousands of Vikings
Okay.
right before the battle.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready. Warriors!
Today we ride into battle. They outnumber us. Are there any different roles that might maybe be a better fit or
You argued with customer support for 47 minutes last March. These trucks.
How would you know that?
Page 2. You an elite Olympic gymnast, okay? You just stuck a perfect landing. Go.
I don't understand.
You searched belly de-chunkification last January? That's foundation. Stick the landing.
Yeah, but that's not.
Stick it! Interesting. Now, you're a newborn baby.
No.
You just came out of your mama
Absolutely not.
and you see and you smell the world first time in your life. Sniff it.
I'm not what?
Trust the data.
Okay, but why do you keep saying the data?
I truly believe in authentic casting.
Okay.
I don't just want to know your acting range. I want to know your credit score.
Why would you need my credit score?
Financial desperation, it's a great drama, my friend.
None of this was on my resume. Did you Google me or something?
Google is for amateurs. I assembled you. Look at this.
Oh my God.
Name, phone, email, all address, the one that linked to 1997 before the noise complaint.
Oh God.
Ordering Uber Eats at 11:43 p.m. 3 nights in a row. It's f***ing impressive.
Is that necessary?
Your Spotify account says main character, but your browsing history saying opposite, that you're a side character, like a side bitch.
Okay.
I see a range.
By the way, that's a real thing. Data broker websites have this kind of information about you and more right now without you even knowing about it. Your data is harvested, shared, and sold right under your nose every single day.
So that you can be advertised to.
Assaulted with spam, and literally exploited, all for the profit of these data broker companies. And it's not just a few companies, it's literally thousands. Incogni, who are the sponsors of this video, is a simple, affordable solution that automates data removal on your behalf. Nobody wants their personal information floating around the internet needlessly. Incogni helps you to reclaim your privacy online without you having to lift a finger. Forget about filling out thousands of removal requests one by one. Let Incogni automate it for you. They handle all objections for you, send you monthly privacy reports, and with their new custom removals feature, you can have your info removed from virtually anywhere. Simply add the link to the info and let Incogni handle the rest. Go to incogni.com/trilogy or use promo code trilogy. The link is also in the description of this video, and you're gonna get 60% off an entire year. There's never been a faster way for you to reclaim your privacy online. Incogni.com/trilogy. Do it now.
Hold on. Where did it go? Where is it, Dax?
That's the point.
Hey, do you still need the roll? Please?
Unfortunately, Mr. Paul Castellano refused to join my Zoom meeting and eventually ceased communication with me. But our brief interaction with him was very revealing of a key part of their damaging long-term scam. We did, however, get another target on our radar very soon after, and this scammer was a little less careful.
Tony West.
Tony West. This went to Jennifer and Jonathan at Bell Digital Bookkeeping. Thankfully, they didn't fall for this. My 6 daughters want to start their entrepreneurial journeys, and they want to start, blah, blah, blah.
Not one.
They need,
6.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Imagine you wake
2.5
up
weeks ago.
as a dad. In the morning, you go to the kitchen, and all your daughters are like, Dad, we just got f***ing clarity last night. We want to start new businesses, and we want to be Bumblebee's bookkeepers.
And you call this guy. I'll send you funds to use via QuickBooks. They clearly know that QuickBooks has a
Loophole.
that they can exploit.
Yep.
1 hour per day, 3 days a week. I'll pay $3,000 to you for your services per month. Let me know if you're interested. I will provide you details to create the first invoice. Can you? I reached out to Tony West. So I said, hey, Tony, nice to meet you. Jennifer passed along your email this morning and mentioned you were looking for some assistance. I appreciate you outlining the structure. I was just basically referencing everything he had already laid out. He didn't respond. March 9th, I followed up again. Hey, Tony, Victor here. Just want to bump this up in case this was missed. Excited to hear if we're able to help. He wrote me back yesterday. Get this. We are a movie production company, and we need you to appear in our movie.
What?
Background scene as a bookkeeper.
You f***ing background, bitch! You what?
I'm not shitting you. Background scene as a bookkeeper to do some QuickBooks configuration and registrations. Check this out. Your appearance is needed for 2 days, 3 hours per day. We are willing to offer you $5,000 per day. Give me that.
You SAG-AFTRA. Same as I am.
I wouldn't get that in SAG.
SAG-AFTRA minimum rate is what, like $1,100, $1,200?
For a lead role, maybe, not for a fucking background.
I mean, after the
What is SAG?
strike, $1,100
background.
At least, I mean, for background shit.
Yes.
No,
$224 a day.
Yeah.
He wants to pay me $5,000 per day.
A background bitch.
Fucking A. So he completely abandoned his daughters. You're going to be in the background, but you still need to know how to actually do QuickBooks.
Right.
Because you're going to be processing real shit in the background.
No, but I mean, there is a Spielberg camera going to be right in your computer.
God.
All right.
That was quite the jump from 6 janitor daughters to we produce movies. So I responded, hey, Tony, wow. What a unique opportunity.
Wow.
I can't say I've ever been much of a camera person, but this sounds like something quite exciting. I'd definitely be interested in hearing more. Victor.
Oh, Victor.
That was actually last night. Tony, the producer, is pinned, okay? We're going to work on him. We're going to work on booking this movie. I want to book
write this shit.
No. He finally replied last night. The movie producer.
The movie producer.
He said
He was busy with Oscars.
he was. Yes.
Today's Monday. Yesterday was Sunday. It was Oscars.
So accurate. Yesterday was the Oscars. I didn't put that together because I'm slow. He said, I am on email often.
I'm on?
Do you have an account with QuickBooks to send me an invoice payment request. So that's a good sign. I figure it's more important right now to get the payment than it is to talk about the movie.
Of course.
So I sent him an email addressing that first. I said, yes, hi, Tony. Yes, I do have a QuickBooks with this email, my due processing email. Would also love to hop on a quick call for a few questions I have about the job. Are you available later this afternoon? I sent that this morning. Please provide the best number to reach you at. Haven't heard back from him there. I'm not counting on it. I figure if he sends the money, then I'll have like a 48-hour window where he'll be pressuring me to send him money. And I want to know where all those places are.
Yes.
And maybe amongst that or after that, we can talk about the movie. If I don't hear back from him by the end of today, we'll make him a QuickBooks invoice for the 10 grand. Being an extra, maybe we'll throw in a little extra for you. Send me an invoice payment request via QuickBooks Online to pay. That's what he wants, is an invoice. You will need a laptop and office dress for the movie.
Office dress?
I will add the cost to the amount. So he wants me to go buy an office dress. And I need to invoice Tony W. Hudges for 20 grand through QuickBooks, and then he's going to pay me, and then we're going to find out. Okay, I'll be waiting for the payment requests. Okay, all right. So I'm making him an invoice. I need to add product. It can't be too ridiculous, but because I want him to pay it. But what should I fucking tell him? He wants me to invoice him for 20 grand, even though it's 5 grand a day for 2 days. How does that make any sense?
3 hours of work, right?
Yeah, 5 grand per day for 2 days, 3 hours per day.
Math.
Yeah.
All right. 20 grand, 20 grand. Hey.
I don't know why it's 20 grand, but I'm just going to make an invoice for what?
20 grand. And that will be background actor.
Background professional.
Background professional, QuickBooks intelligent.
Background QuickBooks intelligent.
Yeah.
Background QuickBooks intelligent.
Intelligent, yes. Background, QuickBook intelligent. 20 grand.
One QuickBook. Background QuickBook intelligent.
Description?
Sit,
don't talk. Professional.
This professional?
Yeah, absolutely.
You can get this shirt in the Trilogy Media Schmerch shop, by the way.
Schmerch.
Okay, and it's quantity 1, rate 20,000.
20,000.
That's what he said.
This is beautiful.
I would have done it by the day, but he's somehow doubled my payment. Tony W. Hudges, even though it's Tony West. Review and send. Let's see. All right, send invoice.
Yeah, professional.
Let's see if I get 20 grand to my QuickBooks account. Thanks so much. I have sent off the invoice. Please let me know if there are any issues. Can you please provide a contact phone number so we can discuss details as the project gets closer?
Yeah, let's
I want to make sure
I'm extremely
I get the right color dress.
Yes. The right business dress.
The right dress. Yeah. Business dress. What is a business dress?
Unbelievable. That's what he asked. Business dress.
Victor. All right.
All right, cool.
Let me fire that off. All right.
Tony Hodges, don't keep the grudges.
I sent an invoice for 20 grand. Another thing about QuickBooks is when you receive an invoice from somebody and you're going to pay the invoice, you can just change the amount.
Who? You, the sender?
The payer.
The payer.
So I do a service and invoice you for $1,000. You can go in and say, nah, I'm going to only pay 200, and you can change it. So not only is QuickBooks a disaster because they front the money and put it in your account and then just take it back if the sender is unreliable, but now they let the invoicee change the amount when they pay it. It's so fucking weird.
Smart.
So Tony West didn't pay 20,000. He paid 40, which is already weird because he told me originally it was 5 grand a day for 2 days.
He's already doubled that.
So we went from 10 to 20.
20?
He's doubled it twice. Yeah.
40.
He paid it within 2 minutes.
Oh, such a nice guy.
Paid it in quotes.
Love these type of business partners.
So then he wrote me back. Now this is almost 9 o'clock at night. I received the invoice and it has been paid. On the QuickBooks, you'll see an instant deposit option for a 1.72% fee. Kindly apply for it to make the fund available on time. I added extra fund to get more laptops. We need 4 laptops in total.
Background actor.
Are these
with real?
Are these laptops
computers?
Sending a drone to Mars? Like, why do they need to cost so much?
QuickBooks knowledge and your dress/coat.
So what I didn't understand is why he was so insistent on me choosing this withdrawal option for 1.72. that's a common setup. So even on PayPal, right? If you're going to take money out of your PayPal and put it into your checking account, Venmo's the same thing.
Yep.
You can do standard transfer, which is usually doesn't cost you anything, and it takes
1 to 3 days.
Yes. Or you can pay a fee and do it instantly.
Instant.
What he wants us to do is transfer it for the fee into your account. So your account, which is a flaw of QuickBooks, it will transfer the money, even though the money doesn't exist. It will put 40 grand in your bank account and it will be available to you immediately for you to then send off, and then QuickBooks is just going to retract it because he's not going to, money doesn't exist.
Yeah.
I replied again last night. I said, hey, Tony, that sounds good. Can you provide a contact number again for us to touch base tomorrow? He said, I'm not in office yet to reach me via phone, but I'm always available via email for now.
Aww.
But I need a contact number for you so we can work out the rest of the details, knowing that he's soon going to ask me to send money, right? I prefer that over email. You can text me at this number. He said, all right, I will text you. Thanks. This is 10:30 at night. Did you see the instant deposit option and applied for it on QuickBooks? Yes, I did. Thank you very much. Because he doesn't know. He doesn't know. But so according to him, I just took the money out. And according to him, I got 40 grand sitting in my bank account right now.
Yes.
And for all intents and purposes, if I was a real victim of this, I would have 40 grand in my account. But it doesn't exist. Thanks, QuickBooks. So then, 4:45 a.m., email from Tony West, movie producer. I was informed by our storekeeper that we have brand new laptops to use for the movie set. There is no need to get new laptops anymore.
You retarded, send it back! Give me my money, bitch!
How much is available this morning so I can provide you account to send the refund for laptops into? Kindly get back to me this morning. Now remember,
Deja vu.
it's textbook. Now remember, we haven't mentioned 40K yet.
Yes.
He never said anything. I never said anything. The only thing that said 40K is because it showed up in the receipt.
Right.
But he asked me how much is available. I said, hi, Tony. It looks like there's actually 40,000 available. I'm not sure why it's so much.
Wow. Oh, no.
Looks like the invoice was paid twice for some reason.
Oh, wow. Why did that happen?
I don't know.
Magic.
10 a.m. this morning. And now he's responding to me in less than 10 minutes every time.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because now he knows. Go for the throat.
I will forward you account details in an hour to send $20,000 into.
Not even say, hey, I'm sorry, like oversend it. Nothing.
Cut to the chase.
Yeah.
He's lazy.
Yep.
He's being lazy, which is how I know he's going to click my link when I eventually send it to him. I haven't sent it to him yet. Please text me because I won't be at my computer most of today. And that's today. Thank you. Gave him the number again. This is like the 5th time I've asked for his phone number. He said, okay, I will.
Okay.
17 minutes later, he sends this. Send wire transfer to the account details below. $20,000, account holder. Billy Brooks gave us an address in Warner Robins, Georgia. The bank is called Robins Federal Credit Union. Routing number, account number, bank address, also in Warner Robins, Georgia. Get back to me with confirmation receipt. I haven't responded to this yet. That was 4 hours ago.
This is good.
But I started to do some digging on Billy Brooks. Who the
Why
the fuck
are
is Billy
you
Brooks?
receiving 20 grand? That doesn't exist.
At first I thought, well, that sounds like a fake name because most Billies would register their bank account as a William, not a Billy. But if it's a bank account, it's gotta be his legal name. So I'm not really sure what to expect here. I looked up Billy Brooks. There were multiple Billy Brooks. Then I searched the house address in Warner Robins, Georgia, and the owner of that house is Billy L. Brooks.
How old is he?
This is allegedly the guy, the right one, Billy L. Brooks, who is 60. Address matches. They have a phone number and an email address that starts with daddy. Anyway, this is the house in Georgia. Warner Robins.
Doesn't.
I know. I know. After asking him for his contact number 17 times, he texted me from 312 earlier today, around noon. Hi, Victor. It's Tony West. Did you get my email? I said, hi, Tony. Sorry, I've been away from my desk most of the day. This was just 20 minutes ago. I'll be back in about 10 minutes. Oh, okay. Have you sent the wire transfer? Not yet. I need to talk to you first. You have questions for me? And then just now, I just noticed this. But this was actually early. This was at 11 a.m. this morning. I didn't see this.
From a different number.
Hi, Victor. This is Tony. The details have been sent to your email. Kindly work on it. So that's when he sent the, yeah. So I have 2 numbers for him now, which is great.
Bombarding.
It's very good. I want to call Billy Brooks. But before we do that, we need to
because if you're going to call Billy, he might
tell Tony.
He might tell Tony.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was thinking, okay, if I can get him to talk to me,
yeah,
he can tell me who Billy is. He can explain, is Billy expecting this money and kind of like,
yeah, just kind of like, what is the relationship? Why I'm sending that to you?
Right.
Why I'm sending these to
right. Then I'll call Billy as Victor and say, hey, I own a bookkeeping service. I was told to forward this money to you. I just want to make sure that you're the right person because I was overpaid. I want to see if he corroborates the story because that makes him guilty.
Yep.
Or if he's confused, I can explain.
Say, like, what are you talking about?
Right.
I have no idea.
Right. Do I want to just call him or should I try to get him on a Zoom? I also haven't gotten his IP tracked yet. So we got to figure out a story here. I got to tell him what I'm going to do. Am I going to go to the bank right now? Because I need to, if I'm going to send him a link, now's the time to do it. but I also want to get him on a phone call. I also want to get him on a Zoom. I don't know if all three of those things are going to work out. What's most important?
I feel that to get his location, and even to get his on the phone, even like, I mean, Zoom, it's like...
Maybe start with a phone call and build the trust.
Exactly.
And then as we go on, maybe I'll run into a problem at the bank later, and I can tell him later tonight that I couldn't send the wire, and then maybe we can do a Zoom like tomorrow or something.
Well, then how we're going to send right now for him to click? What would be a reason to send him something that he would click on?
Like I can wait 15 minutes, and then I can text him and say, hey, my bank is asking me to use this. Will this work?
Let's talk to him first.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Hey, it's Victor.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available.
Call me back, please. So 2 phone numbers. We have one identified bank. What I'd like to do is when I do go to the bank, there will be a reason why I can't wire it. And I'll see if he'll give me more info. Eventually, I need to rule out wiring altogether and tell him I was only able to withdraw the cash and see what he does.
Yeah.
He probably will not, go for any kind of in-person meeting. This doesn't strike me as the kind of scam that has a lot of mules. You never know.
You never know.
But
maybe they will send somebody, another victim or something.
But
it's a lot of money.
I just want to sit there
for this.
But
when bank gonna decline, blah, 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 but you can withdraw the cash and send him a picture.
Yeah, I will. It's just too soon. Today's too soon. I want to let it maybe tomorrow. Like I'll try today and have a reason to fail. I want to see if he gives me another identity. I want to try to get more identities.
Because we have 24 to 48 hours.
Well, we have until
clear.
QuickBooks sucks the money back out.
Yeah.
Which he wouldn't know really when that is happening because it would be on my side. But yeah, we don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
I would say maybe even like tomorrow. Maybe I can get another identity from him because he seems to be active late, like around 10 or 11 o'clock at night. So maybe tonight I can get like another thing out of him. I'll say, hey, I tried the bank today. It's not working. Send me a different place. And then tomorrow maybe is the better day to call that guy.
I feel it's an African scam.
Yeah.
But I might be wrong.
Could be.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available.
Yeah, but also you should be close to your phone, especially know that there is a freaking 20 grand might be coming to.
Maybe I'll text and I'll say, I'm about to head to the bank, but I need to talk to you first.
Yeah.
Maybe while I'm waiting for his call, because when I send him the tracker link, I want to use email. It's easier for me to mask it. So if I email him, because he seems to be responsive on email, you can email him and say, I'm about to head to the bank. Will this transfer service work?
We can approach him from 2 angles. One text message, one email.
So it looks like an lafcu.org website, but when he clicks it, it goes to my tracking link and then forwards to that. So let me just email him. I'm going to go to the bank before they close, but please tell me if this will work for the wire transfer.
This is a perfect trap.
If he says, yes, it will work and doesn't click it, I could say, well, which option should I choose? Oh, he did click it.
No, unless it's VPN, it's Romania.
Romania?
Bucharest, the capital of Romania.
ISP M247 Europe.
African, it's like very basic lottery. I'm going to write, you give it to me.
Yeah, well, this one, as we saw, has a very complex, it's like the crypto scam. It has a very
about to say, like Canada /
back end.
Yeah, Serbia / Czech Republic. This is getting interesting.
It very well could be a VPN. Don't know for sure if it's Romania or not, but it's very interesting. We've never seen that before.
No, we're not.
I don't know why they would use a Romanian VPN if they're not at least in Europe.
Right.
Typically, like the further you go, sometimes it can slow down or whatever. Like if he was in Africa, he'd probably use like a US one or like a different African city. He wouldn't use Romania.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before. He responded to my text. I didn't see this. It's past the cutoff time for wire transfers already. You can have the wire transfer sent in the morning. Let me call him again. Yeah. Yeah.
He's going to f***ing sleep.
That's him. Hello?
Hi, Victor.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, is this Tony?
Yes, this is Tony. Hi, Victor. How are you?
Hi, Tony. Oh, I appreciate you calling me. How are you?
Yeah, I'm great.
That's great.
Oh.
So this whole money thing has been a bit of a disaster. I want to get you your money back, though. I'm sorry that this has happened. How did this happen?
So what happened?
Well, I don't know. You paid me too much money. I've never had that problem.
Yeah, the thing, I think I was debited twice from my account, so I tried to find out what's going on, but then it was an error from my bank.
Yeah.
I was debited twice for the transfer, so that's what happened.
Well, I just wanted to talk to you before I go to the bank. Can you tell me who that Billy Brooks is? That's a different person. I'm just a little confused as to why I'm sending it there. Hello? Tony? Tony?
I think he's checking.
It sounds African.
Yeah, I know.
Never seen an African scammer use a Romania VPN. That's weird.
Unless African lives in Europe.
Could be.
I can guarantee
He talks like a Muppet.
He's checking.
Just email me. Log into your online banking. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to unmute him. I just got an email from you, but I'm on the phone with you. So that's a little weird. You can just talk to me. I had 2 questions.
I don't think he knows what he's talking about. He decided to this before I'm gonna screw up.
He wouldn't even answer about Billy.
No. So we do have an African scammer.
Think so.
But also
he's a Muppet.
Oh, he is.
He clicked it again. Council Bluffs. It's Iowa. Okay, it might just be another VPN. Someone clicked it from an Iowa IP, from an Android, different device. Either he clicked on it on his other device or he sent it to the mule to click. The mule wouldn't be using a VPN.
Oh, it's getting complicated.
Yeah, that is interesting. And it's, totally different device. He just Googled how to send a wire transfer and copy and pasted the info. So stupid. Because he copied and pasted. He didn't even read it. He's too stupid. He's an idiot. Okay, so he's at least smart enough to use a VPN. So the IP link is kind of out the window. What I will do then is, it seems like he wants to go to bed. Let him go to bed.
He woke up in the morning, hungry, horny.
Yes, and he already said it's too late for a wire, even though it's not, but we could just say that it is. I can say, I'm going to go in the morning.
To the bank. Bank gonna get decline you.
Yeah, they asked me about Billy. They wouldn't send it to Billy if I couldn't say who he was, and you didn't answer my question about who he was, so you're the one that delayed it, not me. Hold on. Okay, this is him.
Yep.
Answering. Hey, Tony, what happened?
Hey, I'm sorry. I have a family emergency. That's why.
Family urgency?
Well, yes, well, it's okay.
No, everything's fine. I'm going to go to the bank in the morning, but I just wanted to know who Billy was because that was a different person. So I just wanted to make sure. I didn't know.
Billy's the director. Yeah, Billy's our director. So you can go ahead and do what he said.
Oh, he's the director of the movie?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. What's the movie about?
This is a Muppet! What a con! Dude, this is voodoo.
I know!
This is fucking. You know who is he? He's a glob. Talking glob. Just that's it. There is no personality. There is nothing. Or that one of those windy, leafy, low blower next to Toyota dealership, Honda. What is that fucking long dick?
Oh, like the little advertisement things? Here's the deal. Wednesday, March 18th, Tony West. Oh. If anything, I'm wasting a lot of his time. He's pissing me off. Kept pushing me to send the wire transfer. As we suspected, he went to bed and, didn't respond.
Right.
First thing this morning, he texted me. Actually, whoa, I didn't even realize it came in at 2:40 a.m.
Of course.
I won't be able to call this morning because I'll be very busy attending to my daughter in the hospital, but you can write me via email and I'll respond to you. Kindly visit the bank this morning, get the wire transfer done, and email me the receipt. Thank you. I didn't see that at 2:40 in the morning.
Everything is exactly, yeah.
He emailed again at 10:45. Email me the wire transfer receipt. I responded at 11. Check your text, I need to talk to you. So I'm trying to get him off of email. So anyway, I had texted him. Oh, he had also texted me. Hi, good morning, Victor. How are you doing today? So I replied, hi, Tony. Yes, I'm going to the bank now. He said, okay, you still have the info, right? I said, yes. I said, I would like to do a video call with you once I'm back to discuss the rest of the details. Okay, that's fine.
That sounds promising.
Gave it some time. An hour and 13 minutes later, I responded. There was a problem at the bank. I need to talk to you. I sent $20,000, but there was an issue. Hello. What's the issue? Actually, that came in just a few hours ago. He wasn't responding in text. He kept going back to email, so I just stuck with email for a while. I said, check your text, I need to talk to you. He said, I am not closer to phone. Talk to me here. He's just obsessed with email. So I made a Google Meet link. I said, come talk to me here, please. Every time I replied to him from here on forward, I responded with this Google Meet link. I could not get him to click it. He would not click the goddamn Google Meet link. He just insisted on emailing. He said, email me here. I told you I will be very busy with my daughter. Have you transfer the funds? I said, sorry, I'm not comfortable. I kind of had to play a little bit of hardball. Sorry, I'm not comfortable emailing anymore. We've not talked face to face. I'm trying to send you 20 grand. Come to the meeting and talk to me so I can finish sending the wire transfer. We have talked on call, text, and email. I did not place you on any condition before the payment was initiated. You promised to visit bank this morning and get it done. I said, I visited the bank, but there's one problem to finish the transfer. We are professionals and should be allowed to talk to each other face to face. I don't see the problem here.
We are professionals.
He said, you have accounting experience and to make a single wire transfer shouldn't be difficult for you.
Oh, wow.
Cock.
Feisty bitch.
Even someone without experience can approach a bank and do the transfer. Nothing is delaying you not to send the money.
Oh,
I
wow,
said,
getting feisty.
there is an issue with the recipient account for Billy. I got the info from the bank teller. I need to explain it to you, but I'm not doing it over email. If you are not AI and you are a real person, you can come talk to me for 2 minutes. He says, there is nothing related to AI. We had talked on call, text, and email. Right now, I only have access to email. Tell me what's wrong with the account here if you truly went to the bank. I said, if you have access to the email, then you can access a fucking Google Meet link. I'm not comfortable sharing my banking info here via email. Come talk to me. He said, the fund was initiated to you easily on same day, but for you to refund part of it, you are coming up with different delays and excuses. And then I followed up again. I don't know why you're afraid to talk to me on video call. The bank gave me Billy's number and I gave him the number. So I will call him myself now and we'll sort it out since you are avoiding. He started replying a lot faster at this point. He still wouldn't click the link, but he was not delaying his response. He says, why are you taking advantage of things? I explained to you before, I need time for my daughter's health. I don't know why you find it hard to tell me what is wrong with Billy account. I said, because you are making me suspicious. I just want to see that you're a real person and talk to you like normal adults. Please come talk to me man to man, or I'm gonna call Billy myself. I don't do video call. We did email, text, and voice call. That is enough. So then I responded with a screenshot of his text where he literally said, okay, that's fine, when I asked him to do a fucking Zoom. And he never responded to that. All he did was write back a little while later, I need time for my daughter, not video call. You are not paying me and you can't be commanding me to be texting, calling, and video call again. I said, I think this is AI. When you're ready for a quick video call, let me know. Otherwise, I can't help you and I will take this up with Billy when I call him directly. So I'm thinking we call Billy. I'll do the original plan of like saying, I am Victor. I'll just stick with the story and be like, I'm a little suspicious. I was told to send you money because there was too much money given to me. And the guy telling me to do it is acting kind of strange. I just want to make sure that this is legit.
Yeah, but
let's see what he says.
Yeah, but there is one thing.
Okay, what is your thing?
If you already opened the cars that you're gonna call Billy, what gonna stop him to call Billy and said, hey, if you're gonna receive a phone call from any strangers from QuickBooks, just to say that yes, you are,
of course.
QuickBook.
But that's part of the scam. That's something he would have done anyway. He would have told, if that's what's happening, then he would have told Billy to just receive the money and don't ask questions. Like, I'm sure he talked to Billy about this, but I want to see how involved Billy is. Is he gonna go with the story? And I'm gonna tell him, like, this guy is telling me to send you money because there was a financial mistake and you are collecting it and you're directing a movie. Either way, I think at the end of the call, we should probably come clean. I just want to see what he says first.
Yeah.
And then, if he's going along with the story, I'll come forward and say, okay, well, actually, I'm here with my business partner, Trilogy Media.
What did he say yesterday about Billy?
He's a movie director.
It's a movie director.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Disaster.
All right.
So I'm going to open the cards. Unless something crazy unexpected happens, I'm going to open the cards at the end. Right now, let me call him. And this is Billy.
Gosh, I'm curious if he already talked to Billy.
Yeah.
Did he change the story?
Hello?
Yes, hi. Am I speaking with Billy Brooks?
That's me.
Hey, Billy. My name is Victor. I'm calling from Due Process Accounting. I have a question for you. I'm being instructed to wire transfer you some money. And I just wanted to kind of verify that this is real because I'm not really sure what's going on. But I was told that you are directing a movie and that you're supposed to be receiving $20,000 in a wire transfer.
Yeah, it's through a guy named Brian.
Brian?
Yeah.
And who is Brian? Because the guy I'm talking to's name is Tony.
Tony?
Tony, yeah.
No. Yeah, the guy I'm talking to, his name is David Bryan Zakowski or something like that.
Okay.
And They were supposed to be $20,000 wire transfer in my account today.
Yeah. I'm the one that's supposed to send that money, but I'm wondering if this is legitimate because I was told that you're a movie director and that I was given too much money and I was supposed to reimburse you.
You were given too much money for what?
Well, I have a bookkeeping business and they put too much money in my account for a service and they're telling me to send it to you to refund it.
What's the last name of the person you're talking to?
Tony West is his name.
West?
Yes.
Hold on just a minute. Let me find his last name. Sounds like me and you both are being plagued with something.
Yeah. So Billy, I know that you're being scammed. My real name is Ashton. I'm calling from a company called Trilogy Media and I'm investigating a scam. And I'm glad that you said what you said because I'm being told one thing and you're being told another, but I know that this is a scam and it seems to me like you are being scammed as well because they're using you to launder this money. I'd like to offer to help you with some resources, but it would also be helpful to get some information from you because this is not a good thing that's going on. It sounds to me like you've consented to giving them your routing number and account number to receive funds, and this is illegal.
Right. Yes, they've got all my information.
How did this happen? How did you get connected with these people? These people are criminals.
See, there's one of the girls that I'm talking to is supposed to be moving in with me.
Did this start as like a romantic thing? Is this kind of a romance scam type of situation?
Yeah, it's a romance scam, which is bullshit. It's something that goes on, and I was stupid enough to let myself get into it again, I guess.
So I'm here with my business partner, Art. If you want to...
Hi, Billy.
Yeah.
We run these companies called Trilogy Media, and we basically go and investigate every single type of scam, and the victims reach out to us. So one of our fan of our show channel reached out to us and saying, hey, we in bookkeeping business and we see this type of scam over and over and over again. Can you guys dig into it? How long you been dating this girl, quote unquote girl? You probably been talking to a guy all this time.
Only about 3-4 months now.
I assume you haven't met her in person.
No.
Yeah.
What about FaceTime? Have you seen her face?
Have I seen her face?
Yes.
Like on a video chat?
Like on a video chat?
No.
No. Okay. So Billy, this is something we see every single...
All I've seen is a bunch of different pictures.
Yeah.
I tell you, I got a little skeptical about this last week, I guess.
Yeah.
She called me on the phone and she sounded like a black person. But her pictures are white as a ghost.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So there's no way she's a black person.
But it was a female on the phone?
Then she said, well, you know that I'm mixed. I said, you can be mixed all you want to, but you won't be that white.
What I'd like to do is give you some resources because what's happened here is you've obviously been scammed, you've been catfished, but more important than that is now that you've given them your information, they're trying to use you to commit money laundering. Because what we do is we investigate these scams and we talk to the scammers, we let them do what they're gonna do, and they have told my decoy, my fake persona, to wire $20,000 and they gave me all your information. And had I been a real victim here, that would have been money laundering and wire fraud linked to your name and your social security number that is about to be reported to federal authorities. So this is a serious problem. Right. This is a really serious problem. Have you received money from other people before?
Yes.
Yeah. So all of those people
I actually got a $3,000 bounce check from Royal Quest Bank.
Mm-hmm. So
the check went in. The check went into my bank account and actually cashed. It actually cleared, and then I got a call. Let's see. I guess it's been about 2 weeks now. I got a call today. I got a call today saying that check did not clear. That it was a fraudulent check.
Yeah, Billy. Any money that you've ever received?
Now I'm $3,000 in the hole in my account
because you cashed it.
Did you send that money?
Yes.
Did you send it to them?
Yes.
This is the scam. This is how
that's how it works.
That's how they scam me. They put a fake wire transfer through, and they said they overpaid, and they need me to send the balance to you, Billy.
And according to a scammer, you're a movie director, Billy. You're a movie director that's gonna give.
I am not a movie director. I'm a retired door shop manager.
Yeah. Well, when I saw your info that, they take advantage of people, especially in the retirement community for this very reason.
Billy, how did you send this money, $3,000? Which methods? Did you go do a Bitcoin ATM, or you went and put in your bank account? How did you do it? How did you send it?
Well, it went into my bank account, then it went into my Bitcoin account, and then it got shipped over to another Bitcoin account.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Here we go. That's another common thing. Yep.
This is textbook. So, Billy, anyone that sent you money are also victims of a scam. So these scammers very commonly will use people like you, and they have big networks of people like you that are willing to receive money, and they move it all around like a crazy spider web all over the place, and it eventually ends up in the scammers' pockets. And we've tracked these guys. We believe they're in Nigeria, but they are certainly not your girlfriend, and they don't have good intentions. Have you ever given them access to your computer?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, here's
a lot of steps.
Here's the thing, Billy. There's some steps that I really would recommend that you take, and I'm happy to email this to you or stay in contact with you. I want you to be able to look us up so you can see that we're legitimate and we're not trying to scam you as well. I don't want anything from you. I was really just calling to see if you were involved in this scam or if you were being taken advantage of, and it sounds like it's the latter.
I'm being taken advantage of. I see that now.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you called me. I'm glad you called.
But here's the thing.
How'd you get my number?
Oh, I found your number online, but the scammer gave me all of your information. He gave me your bank account, your address.
Oh, okay.
Which is not a good thing. They're sharing your information with strangers.
Right.
So there's a lot of things I would recommend you do, Billy. It would probably be great if we stayed in contact because, they have access to everything. They can open debt in your name. They probably have your.
I'm well welcome to stay in contact with you, and you give me all the information I need to do. Cause
yeah, and also
I need to get this fixed.
If you have information that you can help me with, like contact info for these people, that would really help because we're putting a whole report together to try to take them down. And I can also send you some materials of what we do, and we've been on TV and we have a whole TV show doing this.
You give me. Well, I guess I could text it to you. Is this your phone number?
Yeah, you can text me here. If you want to give me, can I text you back?
Are you in North Carolina?
No, just my number is. I'm actually in Los Angeles, but these people you're talking to are not even in the United States. That's why it's,
But this number will get you the text messages.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a text now, and with a link to who we are, and maybe we can set up an email thread or something too, just to exchange some info.
Well, the most important right now, Billy, you need to go to your bank.
Yeah, you need to alert your bank
immediately
and change your passwords, man, because they have everything. They have access to everything, and they can do more damage than just taking your money. They can open debt in your name. They can commit crimes in your name, and it seems like they're already doing it.
Yeah, it sounds like they're doing it. Yeah, you're right.
So we have some resources.
So how do I prevent it? How am I going to prevent that?
Well, what I would recommend, first of all, is some housekeeping. So I would change your passwords, I would go to your bank, and I would also freeze your credit. You can do that on the credit websites. I can send all this to you for you don't have to write it down now, but I would recommend freezing your credit because if these guys have access to your social, they can open credit cards and all kinds of stuff. So I would freeze your credit and alert your banks and every financial institution you deal with, let them know what's happening.
Go in person the first thing in the morning, go to your bank, tell them everything like, hey, I got scammed. My bank account, it's been used. So you need to talk to fraud department. You need to tell them everything what happened to you, and they're gonna help you with everything.
Yeah, and I can connect you with. We have some victim advocates and resources here that we can help you with as well. So you can, but the other thing to keep in mind, Billy, is they're going to keep targeting you. They're going to keep calling you from different numbers. They're going to pretend to be everything.
Different girlfriends.
They're going to pretend to be money recovery. They're going to promise you money back. You got to be so careful nowadays.
Yeah.
These people are just going to keep calling you, and you can't take people's word for it. I know it's kind of strange and ironic that I called you out of the blue too, but I think it's your lucky day here. But you got to be careful not to trust people that just call blindly. You got to verify some of this stuff.
I sent them a text message about an hour ago and said I'm still waiting on the wire transfer because my bank's waiting on confirmation on that bank transfer because it's $3,000 in the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you that money isn't coming.
No. I understand. I know it's not coming, but I'm glad you're telling me because I'm not expecting it, and I'll call the bank and tell the bank what happened. I'll go see the bank tomorrow and tell them what happened.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they'll take they'll take in their process too because they'll do something about it also.
Yeah.
They're gonna open the claim.
Course,
yeah. 100%.
The more that you can document and report is always good. Just to have a paper trail of this stuff. But let me shoot you a text with my info. Let's stay in touch, and if you have an email address, I can connect you with some resources that can help you as well. All right, Billy?
Okay.
But you got to stop talking to these people. You got to block these people. Don't talk to them anymore. They're just taking advantage of you, man.
Oh, I'm fixing to block them right now.
All right.
As soon as I get off the phone with you, I'm blocking them, and I'm also going to change my passwords and logins.
Sounds
all
good.
that stuff.
All right, Billy. Let me know if you need anything. All right, man.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon. Thank you, Billy.
Bye-bye.
Romance scam from a bookkeeping scam. Never seen that before.
That's a new angle.
They use romance scams to loop these more elderly people usually in.
It just kind of remind me, it's same agenda as a pig butchering scam. Starts as a romance, they start talking to each other, and then I'm going to tell you about an amazing investment. On this angle, it's like, hey, you already trust me, I'm a girlfriend, I'm moving in with you, dude. So, hey, help me out. There is money coming. Let's put towards our down payment to buy a house together.
All right, so now what do I say to Tony West? I spoke to Billy and we have a problem?
Are we closing the door 100% that we not doing anything with Billy?
I want to keep pressing him. I'm hoping if Billy doesn't talk to him,
I was just about to say that. If Billy not gonna talk to him and he's gonna block him,
we can't control that. But hoping he blocks him and doesn't talk to him. If he doesn't talk to him, it'll leave Tony wondering what's happening, and I can use that to my advantage.
Let's go with cash. Let's go that you got the cash. I was able to get cash
I was pushing hard on the Billy thing because I wanted him to fear losing his mule would cause him to video chat me. He's going to be trying to get a hold of Billy and he's not going to be able to, hopefully.
Hopefully.
And that maybe he'll revert back to me and hear me out.
Okay. Well,
so maybe I'll just push tonight. I'll be like, I'll be vague. I'll just be like, I just spoke to Billy. Please video chat me. We have a problem or something. Keep it vague. And if he won't get a hold of Billy, then maybe he'll agree to do it.
And if that's not going to work, maybe we can move to a different direction.
I really want this f***er's face. And because he's not impersonating anybody, he's not saying I'm Robert Downey Jr., he doesn't really have a reason to not video chat me if he thinks I'm a real victim. Like maybe he's video chatted, we're not Billy because it's a romance scam, but I'm sure he's video chatted other people to try to push the scam forward. I'm just going to send him that and just let that live. Let him worry tonight.
Yes.
So here's the plan, all right? What I've done behind the scenes is I've built a little, let's just call it a fake bank. And if the scammer's dumb enough to follow the steps, it will identify who they are, where they are, and exactly what they look like right now. Now, for the purpose of this fake bank and being able to use it long term, I can't say what the name of it is. I can't show the website because I want to use this fake bank to bust more scammers, and we're going to. So when you hear a beep, when you hear this sound, that's when we're saying that we're referring to the fake bank. So for Tony West, right? He's asking to be invoiced for services because he knows what he's going to do. But this time I'm going to send him a payment confirmation from fake bank. He'll see it. Hopefully he'll click on it, which will reveal his IP address and location. And furthermore, if he falls for it and it looks real enough, which I think it does, and he signs up for an account on fake bank, he will have to upload his ID. He will have to submit a selfie video verification of who he is, and he'll have to accept the terms and conditions, which the terms and conditions give Trilogy Media pretty much unbridled permission to broadcast, record, and use his likeness, his identity,
use
and
his
everything
house,
publicly.
use his wife, use his boyfriend, use his dog, cat, use signing off your life.
So he has no position for a privacy complaint because he already gave us permission to do it. And he can read the terms and conditions. I just think if he's dumb enough to sign up for this, he probably won't. We've now sent Tony the payment confirmation receipt from our fake bank and are crossing our fingers that he follows the steps to redeem it. In the meantime, we've scheduled a Zoom meeting with Billy to introduce him to Chappie and help shed some more light on his situation. All right, well, he did confirm he was going to come. He's not here in the waiting room yet, so. All right, hold on a second. Something might have just happened. Someone submitted on my bank website, and he used Billy's email. Yep. It's Billy. Oh, are you kidding me?
What's he saying? Is he writing us out?
What are you doing? And you know what? The fucking scammer told me earlier that he hadn't received the money yet.
And he didn't show up in our meeting.
And there's
which means they talking.
And there's a video attached here. It's a 2-minute video.
Say, is there a video? Oh, please play it.
It's just him staring at the camera for now.
Does he know about the bank?
No. Only the scammer knows. So the scammer sent this to him, and he clearly accepted it.
He's doing it anyways.
Let's call him and let's confront him. He's talking to a scammer. After everything that we told him.
Please leave your message for...
Are you shitting me? God, this is so common. It's so disturbing how common this is. I'm gonna text him. Billy, you are still.
He put his ID up too.
Yep.
Is that what you just said?
Yep.
After everything that we explained to him, told him, and he said himself yesterday, yeah, I thought so. It's a scam. I've been dating this girl for 3 months. Yeah, definitely it's a scam. And now you guys confirm that.
Who is this quote unquote girl? That's who I want to date.
Oh, I told him that you were talking to a dude.
He's being scammed. It was a romance thing
I
or
know.
a pick butchering thing. But
She's moving in with me.
that's what he said. Yeah. Well, that's
Right.
what. Yeah.
He got brainwashed. Yeah, he went back, and everybody looking for hope.
Unfucking believable. The scammer said, "Here's your money, and go log in and do it."
Were you able to understand the Zoom that we sent you? Couldn't connect?
Yeah, I couldn't connect to it. I don't know why. I've done it before for job interviews, but I just couldn't get in it.
I'm a little concerned that you're still communicating with the scammers.
I'm playing with them scammers right now. They contacted me and said they were going to fix my account. So I told them, I said, well, fix my account and let me know when you get it fixed.
But then you tried to go into a bank account today.
They went into my bank account?
No, you did.
Oh, yeah, I tried to go on my bank account because I need to get information. but
You went to the bank account that they sent you to send money through.
They're sending money to that account?
You checked today. You went to it today yourself.
Yeah, I never set it completely up, though.
I don't understand why, I'm not sure why you would do that. Do you understand what the scammers have done to you?
Yeah, I understand that. That's why I want them to pay me back.
But scammers don't pay people back, right? That money is gone. Okay, so money that you've given to them, they don't give you back. But what they've done, though, is they've set you up to be being money laundering, so that when anyone reports that they stole money, the only name and information they have is you. Does that make sense? So if you've been getting money from other people and then passing it on because you were being manipulated by the scammer...
What you're saying is the money they're getting from other people, they're sending that straight to my account.
Yeah.
Instead of
and then you're sending it on to others, and that you became money laundering.
Right, and I'm breaking the law.
Oh, 100%.
I got really aggravated with him earlier, and I hung up on him. I cussed him out. I hung up on him. I told him, you just make sure you fix my account, and you let me know when it's fixed. That's all I told you.
Yeah, but then you went into the and set it up. But you went in there.
Yeah, I never did set that up. And they don't know anything about me even trying to set it up. So I told them I wasn't going to do it.
You've got to contact your bank. Otherwise, when this all goes to the feds are going to close your bank.
I can't close my bank account right now because I've got to clear up that crap they pulled on me last week.
No, that's all fake. Right? They've got access to everything.
I know it's fake, but I still got to clear it up with my bank.
Right, you've got to tell your bank, scammers have full access to my account. If you don't, the assumption is you are doing all this on your own, and that's what it looks like to the third eye.
I'm talking to the fraud guy at my bank already. Are they going to want a police report? Is that what they're going to want?
Well, you are going to have to do a police report. Otherwise, like I said, you're going to get set up to wind up in jail. So you got to get ahead of this, and you've got to go to the police and explain to them that you've been scammed. I do not recommend you messing with them. If you start messing with him with your real phone number, they can do horrible things to you. They can spoof your phone number and scam other people as you. So you've got to be very careful, and I would block any of these scammers and stop communication. There is no hope of them giving your money back. And I'm sorry to say it so harshly, but that is the reality.
Oh no, you're not being harsh at all. You're being real, and I'd rather somebody be real with me than beat around the bush on it.
Right. Why were you talking to them this morning?
Because they contacted me to get my money back.
You're gonna get a lot of people contacting you as a recovery scam. They're gonna say, I'm a recovery company. I can get your money.
Yeah, that happened to me. That happened to me last year, and I got screwed with that too.
Right, that's a scam. Anybody who asks for money, a percentage, anything is a scam. Honestly, anyone who says I can get your money back after being scammed, that's a red flag. How much did you lose in October? The one that's under investigation.
Around $45,000.
Block this woman.
And anything that they set up, just close it.
Yeah, absolutely. Please talk to your bank.
Okay, I'll call him tomorrow. Well, he won't be available tomorrow either. I'll have to call him Monday.
All right, thank you, Billy. Please be safe.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Yo.
What happened?
So our fucking movie director, bookkeeper scammer, he filled out all the bank info and he put a video of himself.
Let me get this straight. So you woke up in the middle of the night, right? You have dick in left hand and you like, let me build a fake bank.
Yeah, you're welcome. You know why? Because he did it! He clicked on it! He fucking did it! Look at this motherfucker. That's him.
You son of a bitch!
And he, for the ID upload part, he took Billy's ID and put his own face on it. That was because he wanted $40,000.
But you know what's amazing? It's amazing that actually Billy didn't tell him that we observing him, that we, like...
Either that or he's too stupid to look at least he didn't reference Trilogy by name because, wow. He signed up, he uploaded, of course it's a bullshit ID, he used the money mule, Billy's ID, and put his own face on it, but I didn't really care about the ID so much. I wanted to see what this fucking guy looks like, and he submitted a dumbass video verification of himself to claim his payment right from my fake bank. He walked right into the trap, and there's no going back. And he accepted the terms and conditions. I'm so happy.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he told, how do I know you're not scammers?
Right.
Why you know all this information?
And
this is great.
So he uploaded a 2-minute long video of him just staring at the camera. So
now we're gonna upload 2-hour video, the world staring in his soul.
Yes, and we can now we can go back to Jaime and show him a face.
It's a lot. Gosh, that's a lot to take in, hearing all of that, just all of that information. It just kind of shows how many flaws there are in, number one, in QuickBooks' system, I think. And then it's so easy, and I've told our students this before, falling for these scams, and Ash, you mentioned that you clicked it. Falling for these scams isn't like a test of your knowledge or of intelligence. Sometimes they just catch you at the right time, where you're rushed or something and you're trying to get something done. And I think right now it's really ramped up because it is tax season. It's our busiest season time of the year. And so people are getting these emails and could easily fall for it.
We did reach out to QuickBooks themselves about this issue, and they did respond to their credit.
Nothing else you can say.
I'm gonna say more.
It's done.
I can say more.
They responded.
I can share my opinion.
Responded.
All right, here's the deal.
It should be enough.
It is enough. I'm not shitting on QuickBooks at all. Okay, look.
No, we're not. We're just joking.
We know, as well as anybody, that real, good, legit, useful tools can be abused by bad people. There are good apples and bad apples in any corner of the world, but credit where credit is due. They did respond with a desire to address the issue. Was it to address the issue, or was it because they were afraid we were going to badmouth them publicly? Make up your own opinion. Credit to them. They did reach out.
Hey guys.
Hi.
There's a lot of you. I was hoping
There's a whole army. Now, we're leaving the woman that joined our Zoom to talk about this anonymous. She seemed a little caught off guard with the fact that we were making a video about this, even though we told her we were making a video about this. But you know what? She doesn't want to be involved. She wants to talk off the record. Give us a chance to explain what's going on here. And if you need some follow-ups here, this is really a connection call. I just want you to be able to hear out some of the people that are involved in what's going on. They're way smarter on the technical side than I am to be able to explain it. Let us give you our pitch, and if we need to talk again later in a different capacity, that's totally fine, but we appreciate you being here and just hearing us out.
We could talk off the record. I know you're recording right now. I'm not comfortable with us continuing to record. Can we stop recording? I think we are still recording.
She wants to talk off the record. She wants to talk off the record. She wants to talk off the record. I don't know if you know this, but they really wanted to talk off the record. I had a feeling it was going to be a damage control type of approach from her perspective, but
well, yeah,
all you can expect, you know.
I think it's going to be good cop, bad cop. Okay, this is as you understand.
I'm not being a bad cop.
He's not a bad cop.
What happened.
No. Everything is great. Listen, yes. Credit to QuickBooks. She did reach out. She did sign in. She did join Zoom meeting with 69 weirdos, people that she never met, right? Plus, it was completely not her department. She was like, I'm not in charge of this. I don't deal with this support, with scams. I'm here to hear you out. And if there's anything I can help,
she's from QuickBooks PR. She's doing her job. We pose potentially a PR threat. We're not trying to do that. We're not trying to shade QuickBooks. They seemingly are a great company and millions of people use them. Anyway, they reached out to resolve it. We did stop recording in the middle because she asked us to. We are blurring her face out of respect because she doesn't necessarily want to be or knew I guess she was going to be a part, even though we told her. But they did set up a meeting just for clarity off the record. They wanted it off the record, so it was off the record. But they did set up a meeting with Chappie and Jaime, and they listened with their team from their fraud specialists. They listened. They were able to embrace the issues that were happening, provide some clarity as to potentially why those things are happening. And as far as I understand it, they are working internally to address those issues. At the very least, I hope to provide some.
Good boy.
I'm just
love it.
No, that's good.
If at
That's
the very
good.
fuck off. If at the very least to provide some more awareness to their users that this issue is happening, I think it's stupid that if you invoice someone, they're able to just adjust it on their end for no fucking apparent reason. But anyway, we'll leave QuickBooks alone. They deserve credit because they're addressing the issue, and we appreciate that. That's more than most companies will do nowadays.
Well, number one, I really appreciate all of you guys taking all the time to do this. I know it can't be easy, so I really appreciate Chappie and the Trilogy Media team. I reached out to you originally because I just have a heart out for our students that have gone through this, have been victimized, or have at least, even if they have not lost money, it sucks whenever you get what you think is your first client and then you realize it's a scammer. Like, that's heartbreaking. It's enough for somebody to stop what they're doing and say, screw this. Bookkeepers.com, we teach people how to start a bookkeeping business. We also started the Digital Bookkeeper Association, where business owners can come and find good bookkeepers that are certified and have taken our exams and can prove that they're apt and not just a bookkeeper, but a good bookkeeping business owner.
And I think now you could probably add to your curriculum just a warning step here of things that you've seen, because now you've become an expert in this fraud case. So that's something that you can help educate your students on.
Art, one thing that I always resonate with you, and you've said this to several scammers, is I'm an immigrant, you're an immigrant, and I love that you always say, like, you come to America, the greatest country in the world with its flaws. It has its flaws. No country's perfect. But you come in here and you want to make it a better place. That's how I feel. I'm a strong advocate for that. And I love that message that you always put out.
To have ability to make your dreams come true, to open a business that, like I can go and get loan. Try to get business loan in Russia, or in Belarus, or in Serbia. Yeah, good luck with that. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time.
Right, thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Tony West submitted an inquiry on the fake bank website for customer service. And he said, a client sent a payment to my email via this bank. I received the email notification and asked me to sign up, which I did. So that confirms that was him. I got an email saying we've received your verification details and your bank account is now under review. It has been 4 days now and no approval yet. Kindly loot into it for me and get my profile approved to access my funds.
So basically he's saying, bitch, where is my money?
Yes. So I wrote back. I said, hey, Tony, thanks for your patience. I looked into your account and wanted to provide an update. It appears there's been a delay because the ID submitted, because remember he put his face on Billy's ID. Yeah. The ID submitted during verification was flagged as invalid by our verification team. This can happen if the document is unclear, expired, or doesn't fully match the details from your video verification. To move forward, the fix is simple. Please resubmit a valid government-issued ID that clearly matches the person shown in your video verification. I'm trying to get his local ID, that's all. Seeing if he'll do it. He hasn't done it yet. He then also sent an email directly to the fake bank, not through a submission portal, but to my support email directly. I need your t-shirt printing service. I think he's got so many scams going on that he forgot who I am. So what this tells me is he's not exclusive to bookkeepers.
He's not exclusive.
He's targeting any small business ever.
Let's give him a chance to send that ID. Money's ready. We're ready to send you money. Just give us your local ID.
Yes. So I had sent him as the fake bank saying, hey, you just your ID was flagged. You needed to send a better ID, basically. And he replied and said, my passport attached below. Let me know once my account is approved. And he sent me what looks like Billy's passport with his same fucking face
kidding me?
photoshopped onto it. Now, I don't know if he had this already. The passport itself also looks fake. So I don't think this is Billy's passport, even though
You're just using Billy credentials.
Can you shoot it over so I can check it out?
Yes. The whole thing looks fake, but his face is for sure photoshopped onto that. So anyway, I responded as fake bank. And I said, yeah, no, this ain't going to work either. But to move forward, send me an alternate form of ID, even if it's under a different name, trying to get him to send me his ID, as long as it clearly matches the person shown in your video. Basically, Chappie, we're going to confront this guy soon. We just wanted to try a couple last things to see if he would send his own ID, his own name and shit. He hasn't done it yet. The only thing I have is his face, which is still really good. He still thinks fake bank is real, because he's still emailing me, Victor Langford, as the guy that he said. We kind of skirted over the 40,000. That's still in limbo as far as he's concerned. We kind of ignored the 40,000, but then I asked him about the movie. I said, I still want to be in the movie. He said, send new payment requests to pay. So he's doing it again. And I said, I don't want to use QuickBooks anymore after the previous disaster. What other options are there? And he said, only QuickBooks. What was the previous disaster? And I said, how the money was double paid and then wasting so much time trying to refund you. And he says, oh, okay. You have an accounting experience. You should be able to know how to transfer easily. It's a cocky
Wow.
And I said, I do know how to transfer easily. I'm waiting on you to give me the info, trying to get more mules out of him. Now I see why you don't want to be on video call, because you aren't very smart. And he said, what did you mean by I was very smart? And I said, no, I said not very smart. And he says, since you said you know how to do wire transfers perfectly, I want you to handle bills payment that requires wire transfer. I will send you funds to use via the same QuickBooks online invoice payment. Send me an invoice payment request via QuickBooks to pay for $50,000. So I asked Jaime to send one more invoice, which he did. He sent a $50,000 invoice to the scammer from his QuickBooks account, which he promptly paid double. He sent Jaime 100 grand. Oh my God. So 100 grand is now in Jaime's real business bank account in QuickBooks, but it's off the record. He actually told me I paid 100 grand. And he said, apply for the instant deposit option. And I said, why did you pay 100 grand? He said, I calculated all the bills to cover this week and it almost 100 grand. I said, okay, I did the instant transfer. He said, I will send you account in the morning to send some transfer into. He said, how much is available this morning? Let me know so I can send you the account details. I said, I received the full payment. He said, I want to provide you some accounts, plural, now to send some money into. Are you visiting the bank or do you do it online? I do not want you used last time. Don't use again, please. Send the fund via standard wire transfer to the account details below. He sent 2 back-to-back emails with 2 different account numbers. One of them is Billy for $30,000. And the other one is a new lady named Tracy for $10,000.
North Carolina.
She's from North Carolina. I'll send this to you, Chappie. Got her address, everything. So a whole nother person.
40.
So he wants 30 to Billy, which is alarming that he's still trusting Billy. And then a whole nother
Billy
person.
trusting him.
One of the two. And I said, give me all accounts now so I can go to the bank and do it all at the same time. And he said, just those 2 for now, 30,000 and 10,000. I said, yes, I will head over to now. And he said, do not use. I mentioned it to you. Don't use it. Use bank wire transfer. I said, yeah, it's the same. And he said, not the same. Do not use. I said, yes, I know what you're saying. It's the same. And he said, walk into your bank and collect a wire transfer form to fill out and transfer same day. I don't want. I said, yes, I understand. It's only understood. And he said, I asked you.
You might be a bold old man now.
He said, I asked you yesterday if you know how to do wire transfers, not. You replied me, yes, you know how to do it. Now you are saying, and I don't want. I said, yes, we're on the same page. I know how to do wire. You're
such a baby.
And he said, you promised to walk into the bank and do the wire transfer. That was just a little while ago. So what's going on with Billy?
They're crazy too when they tell me the stories. He said, I'm Brian.
Billy, you gotta stop talking to them. You don't understand. They're getting info out of you every conversation.
They're doing this on social media and acting like they're somebody that wants to talk.
I know. But you have to start communicating with them.
Right, I know.
Because they are now scamming people as you.
So I need to change everything about my life, my phone, my bank account.
You're giving them all this information and they can use it in really bad ways that will wind up putting you in jail. So I'm trying to help you. And so when I see you communicating with them still, now if something were to like go to court, I have to say, yes, he knew it was a scam and continued talking to them. You've got to please stop. I just don't want you.
How's your week going?
Excuse me?
How's your week going?
It's okay. How about yours?
Well, good. It's good. The weather's good.
Nice. Well, there you go.
This Georgia weather, you can't never tell what it's going to be like, you know?
Yeah.
So it's nice right now. Well, thank you very much.
Of course. You have a good night, and you stay away from these people. I got him on the phone. He sent me 10 other profiles that he's talking to. So these are romance people that have reached out to him, and he thinks he's talking to all of them. He said, I know they're scammers, but double check them for me. And I said, yes, they're all scammers from Nigeria that you're talking to. These are not, these scantily clad women that are contacting you are not women. You are being scammed. He had lost a lot of money in another scam, and supposedly there's a detective working with him on the scam. So somehow he's already working with police on one scam.
Is it real?
He mentioned
real
that,
police
actually.
or bullshit police?
Yes. Well, he says real. And he said, well, I want to mess with them. They've got $40,000. They proved they have $40,000.
Oh, my.
And I said, first of all, that's us. I told you that. That is us. We were trying to catch a scammer and we caught you. Today, when you told me that you got his bank account, I reached out to him and he called me instantly. I said, did you close the bank like we talked about? And he said, I don't think so. And I said, well, you didn't because we got it again today. Again, something I have to hand to the feds. And this time I have to say, you knew about it. I told you about it a week ago. I don't understand what is going on. Like, we have been talking. You tell me you're going to do it and you're not. And I'm trying to protect you. So he says, I'll do it tomorrow. And I said, I'd prefer you do it right now. If you're not doing anything, can you do it right now? So he said, yes. But he texted me just 5 seconds ago and said, the bank is closed.
It's only 4:15 over there.
I'm asking him
It's not a holiday. No. Dude, it's a completely different bank. The one they sent me 2 weeks ago when we first found him was Robbins Financial Credit Union. This one today is Bank of America. Two totally different banks.
So he opened, maybe he opened new account. Maybe he's still talking to a scammer. He went and he opened new account. That's why scammer is keep pushing it because he has a bill on a hook.
You can check.
I'm so frustrated.
Bank on the. I'll text this to you. It says bank address is Centerville, Georgia. You can check the hours, maybe see if he's full of shit. Even if he did close it, he's still doing this. Yeah. He gave the scammer another bank. It closes at 5. He's lying.
And today what?
Yep.
Right. Today was Bank of America, right?
Yeah. He's lying. It's closed at 5 every day except Saturday.
Here we go.
I'm going to have them run his social through the banking system now.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to go well for him. No. I literally think I'm going to have to send a black and white by his house to explain to him.
Well, thank you so much for watching this video. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be leaving here going to my job on set.
You're supposed to book me as an actor, as a background actor too, for $5,000 a day.
For some reason, Tony West won't return my calls anymore. So I feel like you're shit out of luck. Thank you for watching this video. Be on the lookout for shit like this, because even though this one was specific to bookkeepers, it's really not. This type of scam can be framed in any way, shape, or form, especially that targeting those that are trying to open a business and contribute to society and do honest work is just sick and it's annoying and it's terrible. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, hit the like button. You know, the vast majority of you, according to our analytics, that watch our videos are not subscribed. And I know it doesn't really matter anymore nowadays. It's kind of a vanity number, but it still helps us out marginally. Yes. So please consider doing it. You can also check out Incogni. Highly recommend, highly strongly suggest that you do, especially if you do have a small business, because all of these scam things and infiltrations coming from the outside that are trying to f you over, a lot of them are finding their way to you because of public databases and the fact that your information is just out there for the taking for anybody. They can't scam you if they can't find you. So please, incogni.com/trilogy. Thank you to Incogni for sponsoring. Take back your personal information, your online privacy right now. It's so easy.
You supporting Incogni, it means you supporting us. You supporting us, you supporting Incogni. It's like we're having 69. We're having a relationship with you, with us, me, with you. You, me, and E.
In a very weird way, yes.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Jaime and the whole team at bookkeepers.com for reaching out and bringing us this story and allowing us to play in the playground a little bit.
And thank you for his patience.
Yeah.
He'd been like reaching out almost.
Check them out if you need bookkeeping assistance or if you want to learn how to become a bookkeeper. Just don't reach out to Victor Langford. That's me. He's not going to help you with anything. Longfoot. He's not going to help you with anything. But anyway, of course, as always, this video will be uncensored on Trilogy Plus, so please consider checking it out. It's our streaming platform where we can put everything and not have to worry about YouTube's horse shit.
Yeah, it's been a lot of happening recently.
Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks again, as always, for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next adventure.
And welcome to Trilogy.
That too.
Fuck off media. Bye.
Bye.
We love you.
Wow.
Wow. 69.
The first role is Viking Warlord role. Warlord. Bro, this role that you're auditioning today, it's for Viking Lord World. Financial desperation. Yeah.